I'm down here in Alamogordo at the Civic Center to get my, oh gosh, the dogs are with me, to get my COVID-19 vaccine. I had to cut out all the barking of my dogs. Hey, I'm sitting here waiting my 15 minutes. I can leave in a few more minutes. She gave that shot, that vaccine, really well. It didn't hurt me at all. I was really pleased. I like this. I like how New Mexico. I don't know how well you all can hear. Well, you can't hear, so I'm going to voice over some stuff. At any rate, the side effect I had from getting my first shot of COVID-19 vaccine is right after the RN gave me the injection, this mask grew on my face. No, I'm kidding. Actually, the only side effect I had was some injection site pain the next day. And it only lasted one day. Day after that, when I woke up, all pain in my arm was gone. And I have had no other side effects whatsoever from this vaccine. If you're worried about getting the vaccine, I don't blame you. I was worried too. The vaccine is not FDA approved. It's emergency authorized. I had seen some reports of several hundred people who had died shortly after getting the vaccine. Not all of them were frail elderly, though most were frail elderly, and it's a tragic thing that anyone frail and elderly had died. Enough frail elderly have died that even the country of Norway has advised against giving these vaccines to really frail elderly people who have one foot in the grave already. I'm in my 60s. Obviously, I'm not frail and elderly. But I am in my 60s, and I was thinking, gee whiz, some people who had died were in their 60s. And I thought, I don't know if I'm going to take this vaccine. I don't think so. Let other people be the guinea pigs. But then I got an email from the New Mexico Department of Health saying that the next vaccine event is going to be February 13th. And if I wanted to get a vaccine, I could go down there. I just had to choose the time. I looked at the date on the invitation to get vaccinated, February 13th, and was floored. February 13th is my beloved grandmother's birthday. Grandma's in heaven. We were very close. And I guess Grandma knew that the only way I was going to go get the vaccine is if something slapped me in the face, getting my attention. And certainly, see that the day New Mexico says I can come get a vaccine is her birthday. I can take that as a sign that she wants me to get the vaccine. Therefore, I did, and it all worked out beautifully. Even the big snowstorm held off for one more day. And as I'm speaking, we have 500,000 Americans dead now, and many, many people all around the world dead. I'm very grateful that at least we have the means to protect ourselves now. You may be wondering, why am I wearing this contraption on my face? Well, I'll tell you, when I got COVID, that was in November, and I was on my last N95 mask. I'm a prepper. I firmly believe in preparing for things. So in February of 2020, I went to Harbor Freight Tools and bought a ton of N95 masks in preparation for COVID. And I was on my very last N95 mask in November, and I had reused that mask too. I got COVID. New Mexico rules are still that you have to wear a face covering out in public. If you think I'm going to wear like what that guy in the background is wearing, which is typical masks that a lot of people wear, well, to me, I'm not going to do it. To me, that's like you've got a potentially deadly virus, something that can make you really sick, and you wear the equivalent of underwear on your face to protect yourself? Does that make sense, really? Not to me. There are only two kinds of masks that will protect you: a medical grade, NIOSH approved N95 mask, or what I'm wearing. That's a NIOSH approved 3M elastomeric respirator The cartridges are P100 virus filtering cartridges. I found this mask much more easy to breathe through than the N95 masks I had been wearing. I really like this respirator, and it's very comfortable. It doesn't look comfortable, but it actually is. And the P100 filters give 99% protection from the virus. And since there are these more contagious and deadly variants out and about now, and I no longer have antibodies from my COVID that I got in November, and I'm not fully vaccinated yet, you better believe I'm going to protect myself because I don't want to get sick again. I certainly don't want to lose my sense of smell again, so I went ahead and submitted myself to this shot, especially since I knew from Grandma that it would be okay. The sooner we get to herd immunity, the better, because then we can go back to life as normal. I haven't worn lipstick in a year. I have not been to the hairdresser in a year. It's been over a year. I stopped wearing mascara February 2020 because I thought, ooh, putting stuff on my eyelashes might be something the virus could catch itself into, and then it infects me in my eyes. I'm looking forward to when I don't have to go out in public in a mask again. Aren't you? Thanks to these vaccines, we are almost there to where we can go back to life as normal, so long as we can stop this virus in its tracks. So I hope that when you get the opportunity to get a vaccine, that you will do it. Though there have been some deaths, millions of people have taken these vaccines without mishap. Almost all of the deaths are from people who have severe allergic reactions to other things, or they're very frail and very elderly with one foot in the grave. And meanwhile, since there are still people dying, sometimes very young people dying, please do all you can to protect yourself and to stay safe, because we have a future ahead of us that will be normal. So let's get there together. Bye-bye.